Hi, my name is Tracy Mitchell, and for our BU 530 class, I chose to concentrate on Costco. Costco is a powerhouse in the members-only retail and warehouse industry. It's the second largest retail chain in the United States and the third largest in the world. Costco is also, in my research, I noticed it was ranked by Indeed, Glassdoor, and Fortune 500 as a top 25 company for overall employee satisfaction. So in my research, I tried to concentrate on companies when I was trying to decide which company to focus on. I attributed employee satisfaction, best places to work, to their actual human resources management. I always felt like that if the employees are happy, that has a lot to do with how they are being treated as employees, and that all goes into the human resources element of a company. So for their internal analysis and their external analysis, because the company is a retail establishment, a lot of their focus is on their operational functions. So as part of their internal analysis, just to let you know some background, it was founded in 1976 in one establishment and selling to only small businesses in the local area. In 1983, they opened their first warehouse, and they also at this time decided to open not only to businesses, but to offer individual memberships to the public. And just to show you the success of the company, it became the first company ever to grow from $0 to $3 billion in sales in less than 6 years. So 3 qualities that help attract and retain its consumer base is their focus on quality products. In some of the articles I read, in comparison to their competition, Walmart, who a typical Walmart will carry over 30,000 SKUs of products. Costco, even though they're in such a large facility, concentrates to less than 10,000 SKUs per product. So they're not as concerned about quantity as they are quality. And then, of course, their employee focus, and then their entrepreneurial spirit of promoting from within, which we'll get to later on. So also, just part of their internal analysis in retail, again, their success depends on their operational performances. So any decline in any of the following: sales, negative trends in operating expenses, their warehouse openings, the economic conditions, unemployment, and failures in product purchases. If they overbuy, if they don't buy enough, that can all affect their internal sales. External, they deal with competition, lease agreements, laws and regulations, and expanding markets. What I found in my research was that there are a lot of cities and counties across our nation that have put into laws kind of blockading the building and progression of these warehouse establishments. So that's something that Costco is dealing with that I don't think your typical retail chain or grocery store has to deal with. They also are dependent on their growth in membership and their distribution and their inventory selection, and of course their risk management aspect of the company, making sure their products are healthy, safe, and do not cause injury to their consumers. So for human resources issues, the company inability to attract and train qualified employees can also adversely impact their business. They deal a lot because they do promote from within with succession planning, making sure that when management steps out, that another person is able to step into the role and that they are trained to the best of their ability. They also deal with labor costs, and their HRM strategies should always align with the operational goals. And Costco's goal is to provide quality products at a low price with the best customer service. So with any strategic HR plan, you want to make sure that your strategies achieve the overall mission and success of the organization while meeting the needs of the employees. So with each of the topics that we had to cover, I kind of put a statement that either correlated with their mission, their values, what they feel they should be performing at in these specific topics, and then also what their human resources strategy is to complete this goal of theirs. So for recruiting and staffing, their main purpose is to recruit the best talent. So in order to do this, they, and just to let you know, in terms of retail, their retention rates are very high. It's the highest in the retail industry. They have 24%. Now, 24% in other industries like high tech, banking, financial, that's considered pretty low. But for the retail industry, being able to retain their employees is something they pride themselves on. So being able to recruit the best talent, what Costco has done is they have implemented human resources management directors throughout the regions. So they don't just have one HR at corporate that is trying to delegate and hire management positions or entry-level positions all throughout the country. They have multiple human resources representatives, and that allows the company to recruit with ease and give personalized attention, and it also aligns the potential candidate, their correct skills with their respective positions. With training and development, what is key with Costco and what is interesting with Costco is that 70% of their management began as hourly employees. So that is attributed to their motivation to educate their employees and give them that motivation that they can be promoted within the ranks of the company. So they have, in order to do this, they have developed employee programs. The student retention program allows employees to maintain employment while attending college. They have supervisor and training programs. So if you have an interest in accounting, if you have an interest in IT, they have mentor programs, internship programs to allow you to put your foot in that direction to see if that is something that you are interested in within the company. And then they also have specialized training within each department. So this was something that I just found interesting, the ratio of junior to senior employees. It just shows how the company is in the top of its competition as far as promoting from within. And again, their developmental goals are to provide their employees with the training and opportunities and education that they need for career advancement. And they also encourage their leaders to continue to teach, mentor, and sponsor employee relationships. So for performance appraisal and feedback, Costco's performance management is kind of unconventional. They believe that by offering such competitive wages and excellent benefits at the beginning of the recruiting process or hiring process, that the employee already feels valued, always feels committed to the overall goal of Costco, which is providing better customer service. Because they do promote from within, this gives incentives along the way, but a new hire already feels like they are part of the overall vision of Costco and that they are valued from the beginning. And in some of the articles I read, this type of performance management makes it easier for Costco to successfully set expectations for its entire workforce. So with compensation and benefits, this again is part of Costco's appeal to employees. Many executives, especially in the retail industry, believe that you are not able to keep prices low if a company pays high wages and benefits. Well, Costco's take on this is that They pay their employees the highest retail wage of any of their competition at $20 per hour. They're offered medical, dental, and other benefits, which is not usually offered in the retail industry, and they have excellent 401k retirement plans. As far as employee and labor relations, their CEO, who is also ranked among the best CEOs industry across all industries, he believes that when employees are happy, they are the very best ambassadors for your company. So their HR take on employee and labor relations is they have this what they call a connection culture. Their employees see the vision of the overall company. They place value on their people, and they also give them a voice. Another thing that makes Costco unique is that 100% of their workforce is unionized, so they also have the union looking out for their best interest. As far as health and safety, Costco is committed to their employees, but what's also interesting about Costco is that all of these benefits, the insurance packages that they offer to their members also. So you can go into a Costco warehouse and apply for health insurance, for vision insurance, dental insurance. They have a travel agency where you can book trips and also purchase insurance for a trip in case of injury or lost luggage. They offer discounted gym memberships, which correlates, most companies do that, where they correlate gym memberships to being your best self. They offer in-house vision centers and pharmacies and home deliveries. And another key with Costco is they have their own brand of discounted medications, which is a cost saver to both the employees and its members. And they also offer health screenings for diabetes, heart disease, and osteoporosis. So further with their health and safety procedures, they are regulated by OSHA safety standards as far as use of their equipment in the warehouse, also with their food handling. And with sustainability, they're energy efficient. They've streamlined a lot of their distribution centers, and they do their best to conserve water and minimize waste. For human and workplace rights, Costco employees know that they are valued, that they practice fairness with their employees, they provide member services, and they are always striving to do what is right. Implementing through their HRM open door policies, codes of ethics. They have a global employee engagement survey that they receive a lot of feedback from their employees and have actually put programs in place because of this survey. And they also promote diversity, equity, inclusion. And in 2022, they actually implemented the Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer as part of their executive council. For biblical integration, because Costco does place a lot of emphasis on its recruitment and treatment of its employees, I felt that Luke 12:48 was a good verse that kind of summed up employees' take on how they treat Costco's management, how they treat their employees. Because they are taken care of, because they are given value, because they are given a voice, they have been giving much. And so by doing this, because they have been given so much, they are also expected much in return. They expect exceptional customer service to their consumers. And I also, to go further into the biblical integration, I also talked about how, employers need to treat their employees fairly. They need to pay them fairly, and they also need to instill in them the purpose of service. No one is above placating to others, to giving others the service that they need to have in order to feel like they are valued. So in conclusion, much of Costco's success is due to their unique approach to human resources. Even with high competition in the retail industry, The company has preserved its edge by building a unique culture of providing excellent products at a competitive price. They're focused on employee excellence and their goal of investing in human capital. Costco does not spend a lot of money on advertising or marketing. There are no commercials. They instead use um, their money and back it and invest it into their human capital, into their employees, because they feel like with exceptional employees, if the employees are satisfied, that is going to provide the best possible customer service. And having happy customers is what makes a retail company especially profitable. So this is my take on Costco's human resources management. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much.